It feels to me like political parties in this country just want to weaponize their words and victimize those who are vulnerable or sick. And I find this really, really annoying, right? Because there are people in this country who genuinely need support. And instead, they're being made to feel like they're a blight on society. And that really makes me angry. Now, today, there has been an announcement by Reform UK, who have said that this is how they would deal with PIP. Now, some of it they are saying that it would be the perhaps less serious types of conditions, and it would be those younger people that they'd be looking at. Right now, I don't always trust politicians. There's a good reason for that, because what they say now doesn't mean that's what's going to happen if they ever got in, right? The only difference, actually, the only political party that is different is the Green Party. And yes, I know I'm a member, but I'm saying this genuinely. They have a whole different approach to people who are disabled or on long-term sick. There is no jealousy, there's no spite, there's just support. So that's worth remembering, actually, if you are somebody who is really struggling at the moment. But Zia Youssef said something quite interesting. He said that the people who are like going to work and on minimum wage, they're sometimes taking home less than someone who is on PIP, on the universal credit healthcare part of it, maybe getting housing benefit and stuff like that. But rather than looking at that and saying, well, let's target the vulnerable, how dare they live this high life of being at home? Doesn't matter that they're in terrible pain or that they can't go out or they're really struggling, but let's target them, right? Rather than go, oh my God, people are on a minimum wage and there's no career progression for them. Why don't we look at that and actually make work pay? And that is exactly what we should be doing. We should be making work pay, not just necessarily in monetary terms, but, like I used to work in the training department. And basically, if you can give people something to work toward, like training, you can say once you've got past a certain thing, your pay may go up, but you'll also get company benefits. I don't know, maybe you get access to the gym, you get free lunches, sort of, if there's a canteen, all those kind of things. All those things add up, right? And also makes somebody feel an integral part of the workforce. That's what you do. Now, I know I can really appreciate, as somebody who, had a small publishing company, and, I wouldn't have been able to necessarily afford to pay, a huge amount to staff, right? So I get it. If you've got a small business, that might be kind of difficult, right? But there are other things to do. There's other ways of making somebody feel that they are important and actually help them to earn more or to learn more and feel more confident, feel appreciated, feel valued. All of those things matter. And this is something that we don't think about in this country, and maybe we bloody well should. Do let me know what you think.